90% of cat owners do this before leaving, and their cats feel heartbroken. Today, I'm revealing something that will completely change how you see your daily goodbye ritual with your cat. You'll discover the hidden signals you're sending without realizing it, the emotional impact on your feline friend, and most importantly, a scientifically proven method that can transform your cat's experience when you leave. Trust me, after watching this, you'll never leave home the same way again. If you enjoy fascinating insights like this and want to see more, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Picture this. It's 7:45 a.m. You're getting ready for work, moving through your morning routine. You grab your keys from the counter, slip on your shoes, check your phone one last time. Seems perfectly normal, right? But here's what you don't see. Your cat has already decoded every single movement you just made. Their heart rate has increased, their pupils have dilated slightly, and they're already processing the inevitable. You're about to leave them alone. Have you ever noticed your cat suddenly appearing by the door just as you're about to leave? Or maybe mysteriously vanishing under the bed? Drop a comment below and tell me what your cat does when they realize you're leaving. I promise I'll respond to every single one because these behaviors fascinate me.
Here's the mind-blowing truth. According to a groundbreaking study from the University of Lincoln's Animal Behavior Center, cats can recognize and memorize up to 23 different pre-departure cues from their owners. That jingle of keys isn't just a sound to them, it's an emotional trigger that sets off a complex chain reaction in their feline brain. Dr. Sarah Ellis, a leading feline behaviorist who studied over 2,000 cats, discovered that our cats aren't just observing us, they're creating predictive behavioral maps. Every morning when you put on that specific perfume or grab that particular bag, your cat's brain fires neurons signaling, "Alert! Human departure imminent!" Even the way you drink your coffee or move through your routine sends signals your cat understands. Studies show cats begin showing signs of anticipatory anxiety up to 30 minutes before departure, and cortisol levels can spike by 40% in just 10 minutes. Even though your cat might seem perfectly fine when you leave, studies show that many cats experience anticipatory stress long before you actually step out the door. Research from the Journal of Veterinary Behavior indicates that cats begin showing signs of anxiety up to 30 minutes before the owner's departure, triggered by subtle cues like the sound of keys, the movement of shoes, or even a change in your walking pace. This anticipatory stress is accompanied by a measurable spike in cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for stress. In fact, a study by Dr. Atsuko Saito in Japan monitored cats' physiological responses and found that cortisol can increase by an average of 40% within the first 10 minutes after recognizing departure cues. The fascinating part is that your cat's brain isn't just reacting randomly, it's actively predicting your absence. They develop what behavioral scientists call predictive behavioral maps, essentially creating an internal checklist of your daily routines. From the exact moment you put on your work perfume to the rhythm of your footsteps, your feline companion is quietly processing each detail, preparing emotionally for your absence. Observations across multiple studies show that cats often employ coping strategies during this anticipatory phase. Some may vocalize more, others might follow you from room to room, and some seek comfort from items carrying your scent, such as clothes or blankets. Understanding this phase can completely change how you approach your morning routine, turning what seems like a normal goodbye into a moment of emotional support for your cat.
Once you actually leave, your cat enters a critical phase of adjustment, the first 30 minutes of solitude, which reveals just how deeply they feel your absence. Research led by Dr. Daniel Mills from the University of Lincoln involved installing cameras in over 1,400 households, recording more than 10,000 hours of footage. What these recordings revealed is astonishing. Within the first 2 minutes of departure, 73% of cats moved directly to a window or door, not simply to look outside, but to actively track your departure, memorizing the direction you went. On average, cats spend 11 minutes at these vantage points, maintaining hope that you might return sooner than expected. Some cats, like a tabby named Oliver in the study, remained at the window for 47 minutes straight, reacting to passing cars as if each one could signal your return. Following this vigil, most cats enter what researchers call the vocalization phase, producing an average of 23 calls in the first half hour, which are not random meows, but specific signals designed to elicit your return. Beyond vocalizations, cats display a range of coping mechanisms: grooming, eating in fragmented patterns, rearranging toys, or interacting with objects in ways that suggest emotional self-regulation. Breed differences are significant. Maine Coons are highly vocal. Russian Blues often pace silently, while British Shorthairs may assume a sentinel-like position near exits. These behaviors, all backed by scientific observation, demonstrate that cats actively manage their stress rather than passively enduring it, and highlight the importance of environmental enrichment and strategic interaction to support their emotional well-being.
Cats go through 5 emotional stages in your absence, all documented scientifically. Active vigilance lasts 10 minutes, with ears rotating and heart rate elevated. Vocal searching peaks around the 10-minute mark, with Siamese cats vocalizing 3 times more. Restless patrol begins around 20 minutes, as cats systematically check their home. Comfort-seeking behaviors, like dragging clothing to a favorite resting spot, appear in 44% of cats. Displacement behaviors, such as eating a few pieces of food at a time, grooming, and checking the door repeatedly, are common. Different breeds show different coping mechanisms, from Maine Coons being vocal to British Shorthairs remaining by the door.
Cats can even anticipate your return. Studies from the University of Tokyo show that cats on consistent schedules develop anticipatory behaviors 30 minutes before your typical arrival. Some cats develop self-soothing strategies, like grooming toys or creating nests. Your cat isn't just surviving your absence, they're adapting creatively and intelligently. Understanding these behaviors allows you to support their emotional health effectively.
Here's a revolutionary solution: the 5-minute protocol. Developed by Dr. Patricia McConnell, it gradually decreases interaction 5 minutes before departure, reducing eye contact, talking, and petting until the cat adjusts calmly. Providing a special treat before leaving reinforces a positive association. Environmental enrichment, like hiding small portions of food, rotating toys, providing window views, or playing cat-specific music, further reduces stress. Calm returns are crucial. Ignore your cat for a few minutes, then acknowledge them gently. One cat went from vomiting twice weekly due to anxiety to staying calm during departures. Your cat's emotional health depends on understanding their psychology, not guilt. If this video opened your eyes, subscribe to Feline Lovers and comment below with your observations. Your stories help other cat parents understand their cats better.